Okay, so we're going to have a look at the tune Photograph by Ed Sheeran. Now with the track, with the music, you've got 8 bars rest and then 16 bars rest, and the vocals come in here. So you've got to carefully count through these sections before you start drumming. And then after that we go on to the ride cymbal here and bass drum at the same time. Then we've got some rest through here and we do that same thing again. Now watch out when you've got the times 2s and times 8s in this piece, because that means we repeat this line, so we go over it twice. Okay, and then the next thing you've got another 8 bars rest. Then we want the floor tom for 3, 1, 2, 3, and then snare. Back to the floor tom, 1 and then 2, so that's tea, coffee at the end there. And then it continues doing some teas and coffees, some different ones. So I'm just going to play you all these different bits and then you can do it with music. So this bit, it goes tea, coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea. And it does that quite a few times. You'll see it's repeated, so watch out for that bit. Okay, so I'll play you the third line. Just find the third line. So this is the line where we have ride cymbal and bass drum after our 8 and 16 bars rest. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do that twice. Okay. Now go down to the next line. You've got 8 bars rest. Then we're going like this. On the floor tom, 3 T's. So that's 3 T's and then 1 snare, back to the tea, coffee. So I'll do that one again. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Okay. So just copy that, make sure you can do that first. And then the next line, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do that 8 times. So it's tea, coffee, tea, 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 coffee, tea. So that's your next thing to practice. Make sure you can do that 8 times in a row. And once you've done that, we go on to the next line and you do the same thing again, but only 3 times here, repeated. Then it finishes with this after that. Okay, so just make sure you've gone over those sections with the floor tom and snare drum. And once you've done that, we can go on to the bit with hi-hats. So we're looking for the bit with crosses on the music. Let me just show you that bit on my music. So we are here now, okay? And we've got to do hi-hats here with the bass drum as well at the same time. Put both sticks on the hi-hats for this bit. So we go right, right, left, right, left, right. And then come down to the snare drum on that bit. Let's practice that bit. So this is how it goes. It's bass and hi-hat together first. Right, and then right, left, right, left, right. And we do that again. Right, right, left, right, left, right. And you actually do those 2 bars 8 times. So it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on. So just pause the video and practice that bit. We've only got 2 more lines to go. So the next line you'll see it goes back down to your floor tom, and we've got some more teas and coffees. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Tea, coffee, tea, 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 coffee, do that twice. So practice that bit again. Once you've finished that, you're back to your hi-hat rhythm like you did before, and we do it another 8 times this time because this is the chorus. So we go. We do that 8 times. That's the whole tune. So what I'd like to do is just practice each line first individually, make sure you've got the right drums and the right rhythm, coffee or tea. And then if you're happy with that, you can start putting it with the track and playing it along to the music.